Chapter 1836 opens with Sam informing him that breakfast is ready. Sam notices Zachary's unusual silence and slightly off demeanor, which becomes apparent when Zachary enters the dining room. His favorite breakfast has been prepared for him, but something is missing: his wife's serenity. Her absence creates a sense of discomfort and diminishes his appetite. Sitting down at the dining table, he struggles to eat, barely taking a few bites. His wife's absence weighs heavily on him, and he finds it impossible to enjoy his meal. Without serenity, his home feels empty, and he decides to leave the house. Sam, concerned for his well being, follows him as he leaves. However, Zachary heads out alone, without his usual contingent of bodyguards. Despite this, Sam decides to discreetly assign two bodyguards, Jim and another, to follow him at a distance, just to ensure his safety. While driving, Jim suggests that they remain vigilant and avoid making any mistakes during this period. He reminds his colleague not to be overly conspicuous in front of Zachary, who is known to prefer the presence of his wife's serenity to keep him company. With serenity away, his mood is clearly affected, and the staff must be cautious not to provoke him. Jim speculates that Zachary might have talked to Liberty about his feelings. Liberty often serves food at her restaurant, all you can eat. Zachary heads there directly. Upon arriving at the restaurant, Liberty sees him and inquires why he's free to visit. He explains that it's Saturday, his day off, and he wanted to check if Liberty needed any help at the restaurant. She acknowledges that it's late in the morning and business is slow. She decides to make a bowl of soup and noodles for her brother in law, as he hasn't had breakfast yet. After Zachary takes a few bites and puts down his chopsticks, Liberty asks if the food isn't to his liking. He doesn't complain about the food, but rather expresses his deep longing for serenity. Liberty, understanding the real reason behind his inability to eat, becomes sympathetic. His move isn't just about expressing his misery to Liberty. He hopes that she can understand the depth of his loneliness and relay this to Serenity. He wants Serenity to return as soon as possible, knowing that when she does, he has plans to teach her a lesson that will keep her in bed for 3 days.